Check, check. All right. Check, check. Let me turn me down some. That should be my microphone. If I turn it all the way down. Check, 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 check. Okay, that's not. All right, let's go back up. Maybe able to readjust some things now. My microphone's a little bit louder than my old one. Yeah, I may be able to change some things there because I swear listening to my videos, my audio on my microphone sounds a little bit louder than normal. Alright, so I just did a flight here around Houston and it was pretty great. So I'm gonna go live here. We got live traffic as well. I'm gonna have to do a decimal here because I was actually listening to live ATC during this time and it was just sweet to hear. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna fly around and I'm gonna just kind of do the flight that I normally do, flying around Houston. So just thought you guys would want to check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, hold on, I gotta take my bit rates up. It's saying it's too low. Hold on, let's see. Put one in front of that. Alright, that should do it. Alright, they said it's good. Yeah, on YouTube I have to change it for 1440 and go 18,000 on YouTube and 8,000 on Twitch. We'll ride with it like that. Let me put it back on health. Alright, so I'm gonna just take you guys on a tour. Unfortunately, tower's offline right now. Check, check. Oh, it's because I got the microphone right here near me. Hopefully the sim's louder. Oh man, those bit rates look terrible. Oh, that's because I'm in 480. Hold on. Let's go 1080. Trying to make sure I can hear the sim. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Alright, it sounds good. I think on my old headset I had to turn it way down. Alright, so I just turned the PC up. So that looks and sounds better. Sounds more even. I feel like my audio from my mic was much louder than that of the PC, so the audio should sound good now for you guys, and not too loud. Let me turn Microsoft. Let me see if I got it.
Quebec 120 Heavy, contact center 134.8, 3848.
134.8, Quebec 120.
That's perfect. I don't have to adjust anything. You guys can do it. It sounds good. Yeah, that's what I can hear my phone just fine. So hopefully it's good for you guys. Alright, so that's the approach. Right now we're dialed into 18, which is tolerant for hoops. Like I said, I just flew around and it actually looks very good. So we're going to take off and go back around the flight that I just did.
Center 13, sorry, second tower on 5.3525.
Out of here. So run up everything's already complete. So let's break off. Let's get rolling. I'm not on that side, just flying. A lot of traffic.
630 to approach, Roger. Proceed direct to Alrin and center palm.
And that's 23,800 in the secondary. Calm, that's how I'm kind of playing it. So we're going to take off out of Hooks here toward downtown. 180, come back up I-10, go to Houston Executive, and come back to Hooks. Like I said, actually, it's because I paused it. It's going to lose out. Right there it goes. It's off about 2 minutes or so. Take off, like I said, go to downtown. So this is basically what I do. I go fly around downtown. You guys can do 23A, which is approach. Distinguish and this higher hobby. Alright, let's go. Let's come here right now.
Yeah, left to degree Houston approach. The team runway and transition runway 26 left. Needs your discretion. I will say, because you're going to 26 left will be about a 15 or outside of 15 mile base of miles from the abatement. Stay on 26 right. Well, if you went on 27 for the RMP, that would take you in way quicker.
Yo, what's going on, Gary? Doing good. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Good to see you. Alright, we'll hang around 1500. Stop, man. And we see some traffic there. Wish that's what we like, traffic. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you can have that, or the 27 your choice, but say you want to choose, right? Okay, you can set the RMP, we're waiting for you.
Let's just leave it there. We'll leave it for you. Let's get back down to altitude.
1,600 guys approach on, actually, if you're at that, you have traffic 2 o'clock and 3 miles up here north, on indicating 5,000. They'll get past behind you. As your approach now on 127.12.
Check. Checking. Oh, barely here. Alright, I may have to turn it back down. Alright, just a second. Let me get trimmed up here. Alright, let me set this back. Well, 60%. Alright, how about now, Gary? You should be able to hear me better now. It's 290. This is...
Yeah, well, maintain public speeds or greater.
Oh, it's not 290. Sweet. Thank you for telling me. Alright, I may have to turn it down some more because I'll have to turn the airplane on, turn Microsoft back up. Let's see, turn Microsoft back up. So. Check. Alright, I still sound loud. Just not sure how loud ATC is going to sound. Same old. Not much change for me. Still doing good. Back streaming on Twitch. I sound loud. Microphone sounds loud. Meters going nuts. Let me see something here. Check. I sound louder than I want to sound. Alright, let's see. I'll leave that open for now. I just want to make sure you can still hear ATC as well as me. But yeah, all's been good, man. All's been great. Like I said, I started back streaming on Twitch. I came on YouTube here just because I wanted to do this flight. Didn't want to, yeah, that's 290 there. Didn't want to get on Twitch for this. Good. We're on left tank already as well. Yeah, we're on left tank. Oh, it is? Okay, let me turn it back down. Let's see. Let me get the mic back closer to my mouth. How about that? Okay. The meter is just going off the chart. That's why I thought I was going to be too loud. I'll bring Microsoft back down. Keep that 50. Alright, let's get back down to 1500. That's what we should be at right now. Yeah, this is the path I would typically take. Flying out of Hooks, in the Arrow or the Bonanza. Either of them. Let's get back to 1500 though. And as we see, we're just flying the corridor, the VFR corridor of Houston. And it's 1500 both directions. Dang it, there's no traffic flying around Houston right now. Yes. Yes, I've been on Microsoft now, dude, for like 4 months. Like 4 or 5, probably like 4 months, I think. Like 3 or 4 months. Like all my shorts that I've recently been putting out are all Microsoft. And then all those Avelo flights, Fly Dubai flights, those have all been Microsoft. Stay just inside of that Bravo there. I think that's the Southwest coming in to land at Hobby. I like it. I thought you were already on Microsoft, Gary. It runs well. I get good FPS. Only time I really get any troubles is if I'm is when I have a lot of AI traffic. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes, yes, it is fantastic, I must say. All right, tell me if you hear that transmission from ATC right there, and if y'all can hear it well. If you can't hear it well, then I'm gonna have to turn the sim down some more. Hey, Bill. I don't want to get too far inside near downtown. Cut it off right here. Did you hear it well, or was it kind of faint for you? Oh, Gary, you said you couldn't hear it? You can't hear it? Because that's why I was messing around with my audio there to try to make sure the ATC audio is heard. All right, we're at 1500 now. With that traffic, well, there he goes. I think that's got to be a Southwest guy going into Hobby. Let me see. It is Southwest going into Hobby right now. And about right here where we're hitting this little bit of turbulence is very normal. It happens every time I fly this route, whether it's daytime or nighttime. Pick up some thermals or either some possibly could be some winds coming through those buildings. Probably what it is. Oh, okay, you said it was faint as well. Oh, very faint. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna turn the sim down some more. Then turn the sim down to like 30. Y'all should hear that ATC much better at this point. Can't really see it, but there is traffic over there at Bush right now. All right, what about now? How did that transmission sound for y'all? For that ATC transmission and that Southwest landing? So like I said, IRL we'd be listening to 123.8 on our second. Actually, I got that on COM 1. That should not be COM 1. This should be Radio Stack 2. I guess that just doesn't rename it. This should be my second radio stack. Yeah, we're just trying to stay between the two Bravo shells here. Still very faint? Okay. Alright, then I'm going to do this.
Yeah, 8230, contact center, 1420.
134 decimal 8,
Levels. Let's bring this back down to 30 then. We're still good in the sim. Nah, Bill, the temps got up to like 34, 35. I still had some ice on my truck, but it's like in the shadowy places. It's some slush on the ground, but nothing major. Let's see. Check, check, check. All right, my mic still sounds a bit loud. Let's see, levels. I can't turn up Google any higher than it already is. Let me pause off here so you guys can still see this. Yo, what's up, FNL? Good to see you. Let me see. Alright, that's at 30. The sim may have gotten lower. I'm going to turn it back up some. But hopefully you guys can hear that. You guys will be able to hear ATC. Hopefully better. I got to keep kind of playing around with this thing. Crap. So is there... Oh, yeah, you did say that already. Okay, you can hear me good. Oh, man, freezing cold Colorado. Okay, there's some traffic coming in. And again, this is real-world traffic that you guys see. That traffic there coming in from Bush out there. All right, we're going to do a U-turn here. We're going to do a full 180. Come back around. Stay in between the two Bravos here. Bravo shelf. I'll leave that there. Oh, you been sick, Bill? Jeez. You gotta make a tight turn here. It's typically what I do. Turn it back around. Those beacon lights are way too bright. You see those beacon lights way out there. That is not true to life. Not with all these city lights. Alright, so we'll stay between the Bravo here. Dang, that sucks to hear, Bill, man. Hopefully you get better. What traffic is that? Commute Air is who that is. I'll bring the sim back down some more. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear the sound from ATC a little clearer. Let's see something here. Alright, I'm going to show you guys this. Let's see where to go. Right there. That way you guys can see that's through traffic that we're seeing in the sim right now. right into it. I don't think we're picking up much. But that's Commute Air going out that way. And who's this on final for? United 1153 or 739. That's him off my right wing on final there. Let me get back down to altitude. All right, let's switch to right tank. Let's get back down to 1500. We can't be playing this close to 2,000 feet. We getting pushed? I feel like we're getting pushed. Doing 138, 130, about 138, 136. Slight headwind, but we're definitely getting pushed from the right. And there's that traffic, that's southwest, that's him right there. Off our left, I don't know if you guys can see that. I know that screen's probably in the way. Let's get down to 15. So what we're gonna do now, we're going back through downtown. We're gonna come up on the just on the inside of I-10 there. We'll take I-10 back down near TME, and I don't think 99 is built in this sim. We're using that live traffic feature that uses AIG. Yes, it's PSXT that Decimal Imports told me about. Yeah, and there's that United aircraft getting ready to land out there. We're hitting those bumps as normal right here near downtown. There's the Southwest guy coming in to land. But yeah, I just did the same thing before I went live, and it was just so cool to see. I had to go live with it and do it again. Yeah, so we're gonna ride inside of I-10 here, take it all the way back down. Let me see if I can let's see, filters. Alright, don't lose sight. See if I can how the heck can I make this more see-through? I forgot how I did that. Let's see, blend, no. Alright, we're trimmed good, so we're gold in there. So maybe properties. Nah, that's not it either. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just what it's gonna look like for you guys right now. I don't want to be messing with that. How cold has it been here? Wish I was some. Oh man, I hear you. Yep, a nice, cool, breezy 80 degrees. Negative 15. Holy cow, man. That's wild. Alright, airplane's trimmed out. Like I said, we're getting pushed. We're getting pushed by somebody. I mean, we're getting pushed off our right here. What's that? Oh, Southwest. Oh, he must be getting ready to set up for runway 4. I think the 4s. But yeah, I'm enjoying the Piper Arrow. I didn't know that Just Flight gives a discount for the Arrow, the Warrior, if you already had it in P3D. So I got the Arrow when it was on sale and was able to still apply that coupon. I think the airplane was like $24 or something like that instead of 40 or 50 or something like that. We got the EFB. I just have it turned off because I don't need it. I know where I'm at flying out here.
Maintain public speeds or greater until Domino and expect about a 15-mile base mile.
Yeah, we're definitely getting pushed from right to left. I'm in a crab right now. Just trying to stay on this side of I-10. What about now on that ATC audio? Can y'all hear that decently? I may be over talking it, but hopefully you guys can hear it. But yeah, it has to be zero humidity to see this amount of coverage around Houston. Typically there's some form of haze that you can't just see. Like there's no way I should be able to see that beacon light right there. I can see it from way out here. I think that's hooks. But with these lights, the beacon lights are nowhere near as bright. The only way to really see these lights is like out your peripheral, and then you have to turn and keep your eyes in that area until you see that flicker. Next vacation, next year. Yeah, there you go. Go to Florida. Perfect. Good to hear. I just wanted to make sure the ATC audio wasn't faint like it was earlier. All right, let's get back to 1500. All right, I think we're passing over by Memorial City Mall. Is what this area is supposed to be right here. And Sugarland Airport should be... You know, the one thing I want to see if they have, which I don't see, are the antenna towers. Let's see, where are you, antenna towers? I just realized I do not see those antenna towers here in this sim. They're supposed to be out there somewhere. Where are they? They're a visual waypoint as well. Dang it, where'd they go? Oh, they back that way, inside of Sugarland. All right, this dark area here is George Bush Park. Off our left, and then off our right is West Houston, where that airport there is. Messed with my prop here. Oh, got you. Yeah, you can't get off the ground with those kind of conditions. So yeah, that's West Houston Airport. I put a couple of shorts out where I landed into that airport, in this airplane in the Piper Warrior. Look at this crab wind. Where in the heck did these winds come from?
Parking Skyway 5443 is 1,900 plus 4,000, right turn 350.
Skyway 5443 is the first weather contact. I maintain 5,000 for writing 360.
Okay, 5,000, right turn 360.
Let me also see if I can. I'm
Confirm 1, it's at 15 at 5,000.
gonna be turning here before we get into Houston Executive Airspace here. Let's see. Get rid of that. All right, let's just do it this way. I don't think I can bring the map up without. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can. Now let's just zoom down here in the Houston area, period. So we can see all the traffic here as much as we can. Only problem is we won't get any labels unless I go over it. Is that not an airplane going in the hobby right now? I guess not. Yeah, everything's going in and out of bush. All right, let's go right up here. This would be 99 and TME is just a little further up there. And I'm inching very close to their airspace. $27. Wow. Hold on, this is 99. Do they have 99 actually in here? They do. This is 99. I didn't think it was late. It was modeled. But it is. 5 and -12 windshield.
Skyway 5443, climb maintain 16 down, direct Willett.
Oh yeah, there's that Skywish, you guys. See, I think that's the Skywish. Ash is... Who is Ash? Ash is... Is that Mesa? I feel like that's Mesa's call sign. It is fine, 172 below zero. Well, like today here, it was 32 Fahrenheit here, but it was clear skies. So as long as there's no precipitation, you can fly all day long with the temps being freezing or below. All right, we're gonna stay just inside 99. This is Highway 99. Somewhere right out here is the big FedEx plant. I don't think it's gonna be modeled here. There's a massive FedEx facility out here on the left side of 99 there. We're staying just on the inside. We're going to take it all the way back down to 290, and we'll make a right turn, come up 290, and then go back to Hooks. Okay, I thought so, Bill. Thank you. Let me get back down here. I don't think they're going to have a facility here. I don't even think it's a visual waypoint. I don't think. Get those waypoints off.
Been on 34, 8 to go. 4, 40.
Left tank. On the right tank, we are. Yeah, like I said, see, there's no visible moisture in the air here in Houston. I think humidity is like 40%. So if anybody was flying tonight, they'd be getting some excellent performance. You'd be getting like performance at 4,000 feet like you'd be getting at 8,000 feet on the airplanes. That's the best part about winter is that you get a lot better performance on the airplane. Don't have to worry about density altitude, of course, unless you're in Florida. But Other than that, don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's get back down. Yeah, I actually got this airplane dialed in just how I want it. I'm happy with it. I want to get the Piper Warrior, but they won't put that airplane on sale, and I'm not paying $40 for a freaking Piper, a trainer airplane. Although I do get a discount on it. Now that I think about it again, I think it's like 25% off. I think, because I already own it in P3D. Yes, it does. Peaceful as all get out as well. Alright, we're going to be coming up on 290 here. We could almost ride 99 around because it'll take us right to David Wayne Hooks. There's not much back that way. And this is typically my little tour that I do when I take people flying, or if I just wanted to go fly that night after doing some after I might have done my 3 takeoff and landings and just want to kill some more time, then I'll do this route. Start turning inside here to 290. Actually, let me switch over to Unicom, is what we should technically be on. Although, again, I'm not on VATSIM, so I don't really have anything to worry about here. And so once I get lined up here, this is how I used to be able to find my old airport. They have it here in the sim. But this is how I used to identify where my old airport used to sit. Is by these little curves right here. I call them the tits. So this is tit 1, and that's tit 2. If you can see it way out there in Wiser Air Park, sat right there at the top of that curve. So if I couldn't find that beacon light, I could do it based off of this visual of the freeway. So as long as I can find the two curves right here, I know my airport sat in that second one. And because there's so many lights, and again, like right now, you can see that beacon light. You cannot see that beacon light in real life. Only way I think beacon lights are that bright and perfect is if it's brand new. I mean, brand spanking new is probably about the only way. But IRL, you could not see this light from way out here. You'd have to have some really good eyes to see it, if anything. So yeah, this is the first curve of 290. Second curve is right there. And Wiser sits right there where that beacon light's flashing at. It's gone now, but that's where it's at. So I will come out this way to get ready for runway 9. I'll show you here. I'll show you guys. And that's it right there, EYQ. So let's do this. Let's do direct. That's it. No. Clear. That's supposed to push in and work. Let's do direct again. Yeah, for some reason the click button doesn't work like it's supposed to. Yeah, it's not supposed to put anything there. It's supposed to be able to click the button, move it around, but for some reason this thing doesn't work like it should. It's not that great of payware, I guess. So let's do this. We'll just type it in. Typically can go select it there at nearest. I'm surprised they still have it in this sim, even though it's already gone. It was gone by the time this sim came out. Alright, there it is, Weiser Air Park. We'll hit enter. Alright, now I've kind of passed it already. Where's the beacon? At least it's acting like I did. I probably did. So what I would do is go OBS mode, and then I'd line this up with the runway heading. So if I couldn't find the airport, this is what I would do. Kind of makeshift me a vector course to line it up with the runway heading. Naysayum, what's up? So we're gonna turn around here. Oh, it closed in 06, and it's still in Microsoft. Wow. I'm good. I'm just doing some flying here in the Piper Arrow. Let's see if I see that beacon. It's weird that beacon was there and then it just disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. I see it back there. So we're just gonna do basically a intercept to get back lined up with that runway. Let's see, we're on left tank. It looks even. Coordinated. Let's go out a little further. It's off my left. I mean off my right. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. No, that's not it. I don't know what the heck it is. We'll see here though.
Okay, just let us know when you get the local air weather and other primitive.
Oh, that is it. We got runway 9 up top, or course 9. And yeah, that should be it back behind us there. All right, let's turn inbound. Watch our altitude. Get an intercept in line here. That's 10 miles. Let's go 5. Should be off of our right. Oh, that is it. All right, let's get slowed down here. Go 17. Below 129. Speed checks. Let's go gear down. Go fuel pump on. 3 green on the gear. Oh yeah, I have a field. Now those lights look legit. They're pretty faint. That's about how it was in real world. Those lights were very dim. You had to really be paying attention to see those lights. Let's go 15, gear down. The Piper Arrow doesn't have carb heat. It's fuel injected. Now it still can get icing, but it's fuel injected. All right, we're below 15. Let's go props forward. We'll start turning inbound. All right, we're below 100. Let's go flaps 1. Oh, good to meet you, man. Where's Omen? All right, Let's watch that. Get lined up here. I'm not gonna land. I'm gonna just kind of do a flyby. Then we'll keep going. But this was the airport. We flew right in over the freeway, which you guys probably already seen quite a few of those videos have uploaded from when I did fly here and around here. Let's get lined up, and these winds are about exactly how they would be. So once we cross the freeway, we should cross that freeway at for about 400 feet. I had this place dialed in. Let's get slowed down some more. Going a bit fast though. A bubble. A balloon. That's exactly how it would be. So just kind of do a low pass here. Flaps up one. That's why we're getting that transition light. Oh, the Arab Peninsula in UAE. Oh, so you're near like Dubai, United Emirates. Gotcha. Let's go flaps up. Yemen to the west, Saudi Arabia to the north. Oh, gotcha. So like right there in the thick of all of it. We were doing some flights with Fly Dubai for a while. Let's bring that back to 25. All right, past 1,000, go back off on the, all right, and there's Hooks off to our left, and this is how close Hooks was to us, flying out of this airport. All right, it's 1,500. We trimmed. See, I don't see much traffic out here. Oh, Bush is right in front of us. Watch the altitude. All right, and I see the lights over there at Hooks. I see the beacon now. This beacon's not where it's supposed to be at. Beacon's like in the middle of the airfield. Let's go 20, we're still, that's why. Let's go 25. Get back down. Yeah, that beacon's not left the field like that. It's actually right of field. It's dead smack in the middle of the airport. On the right side of this runway, we're going to be landing. We'll be landing runway 35 left. Oh, I've already done that flight. You got to go back and look at my Fly Dubai playlist. I've done that flight already. I think we've done that flight like 2 or 3 times. It was a good flight, though. It was a very good flight. All right, we're holding 1,500 now. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of traffic flying around right now. If we'd have got on here like around 6 or 7, we'd have a ton of traffic flying around us right now, going to the main airports and whatnot. All right, so we'll get ready to land. We'll go fuel pump on. We're going to switch back to the right tank. Actually, we're already on the right tank. What does our fuel look like? Oh, we're fine. We'll stay on this tank. I have not done. I haven't done that flight. Yeah, that I don't think I've done that. That flight. That second leg doesn't sound familiar. I think all of my flights have been from Dubai out and then back to Dubai. I don't think I've really had any flights where I went like that one with Muscat and then coming and then going elsewhere. All of them typically was right back to the hub. All right, so we're lined up 3-5 left. Also, 3-5 right doesn't have lights, so you can't even land on that runway at night. Um, but this is a freeware airport, and I don't know if the sim just does that on purpose. All right, we're below 129. We'll go get back down. All right, 15, 25. All right, we're on fullest tank. Still got flaps to come in. Mixture's rich, probably going forward shortly. Switches are set. We'll be landing here. Let's go 13 inches. Just to get within flap reach. All right, let's go flaps 1, speed checks. All right, below 100 on the speed, we'll go props full forward. Let's go flaps 2. Watch that bubble. We'll get around like 80 knots. Trimmed up there. There's trees down here too, so we don't want to get too low. We can't low approach this. There are trees right below us. I'm gonna fly to the ground. Just like the Bonanza, the Arrow is nose heavy because of the engine, so you can't just chop it like a 172 or a Piper Arrow and try to just, glide it down. It'll fall out the sky. Hold it off. Oh, we touched down? Sweet. Oh, we rolled that on. All right, and that is it. They'll put information in there of flights from Dubai to... I don't know why they didn't have it. I don't remember getting that on the schedule because I use a pilot's life. And the pilot's life is what normally generates the schedule that I would fly. Appreciate it, FNL. But for some reason, I don't believe I ever got a flight with those two airports. I have to look it up though. May do one. May try to do it out of like off schedule or something. Now FNL, I will say, the 1-to-1 ratio in Microsoft is much more realistic than P3D. I noticed that because of this airport. The taxi time is almost exactly the same time as IRL. Like just in, oh, that was a bit much on that turn. And P3D, I get to the taxiway a lot sooner than normal. Who is this here on the ramp in a 737? I think it's about the ramp they would be parked at anyway. I know that's not VATSIM. I'm not on VATSIM. What airplane was that? Why was it here? There wouldn't be a 737 on the ground here in Hooks. Let's go flaps up. Lean for taxi. Yeah, my mixture is very strange acting. Let's go that off. We'll go strobe lights off. Lean, we're good there. It is 23:31. Jeez. And this normally goes off when the power is increased to 10. That brings the voltage back up for the amps, for the alternator, but for some reason in their model, this light stays on. You gotta go to like almost 15, which is, at least in the Arrow that I fly, it's not, you don't have to get up to 15 to get that light off. It's normally like around 10 or 11 RPMs. But yes, I did notice that very, very quickly when I was flying into here and landing and turning around to come back the taxiway I normally take. Um, that the time it took from taxiway hotel here back to the trolley ramp, which is this ramp right here, it was pretty spot on. Even just that rollout on the runway was pretty spot on because I was remembering, flying in here in P3D, and I felt like I got to taxiway Charlie at the end of the runway here a lot faster than I do on here. Other airports I don't know because I fly to this airport all the time, so that's why I was able to pick up on that. All right, so we're gonna just turn around here and park on the Charlie ramp. Yo, what up, Quartz?
Terminal 6329, Houston approach, or Houston departure, your radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
Oh, you did? Nice, dude. Let's go park and brake on. All right, landing light off. We'll leave that on. We'll go pitot heat off. That's already off. See how much time did we put on the tack? 4.1 is where we're sitting at now. And I was trying to figure out how to get panel save, state save. It was right here. I didn't even notice it. So now it'll save my panel state like it should be. And I'll get failures as well from that little bitty tick button right there. I don't know why they made that so small, but that's how I remember my Just Flight airplanes being. Let me get back up to 1,000. Should have we fly as much as we do out of our home airports? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not bad in P3D at all by a long shot, but I could definitely feel the difference just in taxi time, and especially when I'm in the Bonanza. I can definitely tell it. But man, I appreciate y'all coming along. And hopefully you figure out what you want to write there, Nasam, on that book. Let's get that off. Pretty much good to go. But yeah, I'm enjoying the airplane in here. I enjoy it. It's good. All right, let's go off. Do that like that. Nope. Chalks tie down. Don't need that. We can open that door though. I'll leave that open. Yeah, this plane isn't bad at all. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to get the Warrior at some point as well. It's a good plane in here. I had to adjust the trim because, fortunately, they have that trim function in the EFB, or really just the iPad. It's not an EFB, but in the iPad, because the default trim is terrible. So I had to adjust it for it to trim correctly, because it was like over trimming, and I was not landing this thing the way I normally land it. So that last landing was grease though. I didn't even feel that we touched down. What airplane is that? Who is that out there? Is that over here? Yeah, that's looking back toward Bush. Oh, he's up high. He's 32,000 feet up. And that's that fella up there that y'all see out there. Yeah, there you go, F&L. I know you've been itching to get it built though, with having everything there and available to do it. Turn that off. And life happens. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be messing up stuff or just have available to do it correctly and potentially mess up something. Dang, I wish they had this where you can undo these from out here, but I guess not. Do I lose something? Airports, airplanes, liveries. You shouldn't, because all that stuff's saved on your hard drives. There's no reason you should lose anything unless you just severely screw something up, which you shouldn't. Because all of that stuff is saved on the hard drive. You may have to if you're changing out the motherboard too, you may have to re-get your installation keys, all your register files, all of that for like your PMDGs and all of that. You have to probably re-register everything because all that stuff's tied to your motherboard, the motherboard serial number. But it being installed is all on your hard drive, so there's no reason you should mess that up. Yeah, Quartz, when that thing first came out, everybody was using it. And whenever I notice everybody's doing something, I tend to step back and watch. It looked good, and I was going to jump on it too. And then I was like, nah, you know what? Let me wait and see what people really say about this thing. And the one thing I've noticed everybody said and dropped it was that you get good FPS, but you start getting a bunch of stutters too. And it goes all the way back to when I was on FSX, and I think just getting on P3D. There was a guy wrote a forum in AvSim saying that FPS does not matter in the flight sim world. We don't need FPS. What we need is what is it called? Fluidity, where it's fluid. That's what we look for. If we can get it as fluid and smooth as possible, that's all that matters in flight sim. And he was talking about what settings and refresh rate on your NVIDIA card. At least that's what I use. He was saying what setting, and when I went and changed my settings around to that in FSX, my stuff was as smooth as butter. Felt like I was getting 40 to 60 FPS, and I was only getting like 20 or 25, 20 to 25 maybe. But after that, I stopped chasing FPS and just tried to chase smoothness. But I've seen recently a lot of people. Somebody I was just looking at earlier was Chewy. I was just watching Chewy stream tonight, and he was saying the same thing. He was using that frame rate generator, and he was like, "Man, yeah, I get more FPS, but I'm getting stutters along with it. I'd rather." And everybody that I've seen that reverted back said the same thing. I'd rather my sim be smooth than getting high FPS with stutters. So itching like I was ready. Oh man, I believe it. Turn that back on. Next, just need to sit down and back up thumb driver. Yeah, true that. Well, I don't know if you can rerun the installers, FNL. From what I don't know how I ended up on somebody on one of these forums recently. If somebody was asking about that, but I think they said you may have to send PMDG email or something, letting them know that you changed motherboards, so they can either release your serial key or send you a new one or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, that's true too, Quartz. How smooth is it for you?
Did you get the weather over there, Huntsville?
Hold on, somebody flying in the hooks? Oh, nobody's flying in the hooks. I don't know who he just asked about. Got somebody leaving out of, it look like Spirit's leaving out of Bush, going to, where'd he go? There's Spirit right there. Going to, he's going to, oh no, he's not going nowhere. He's already up high, I think.
This is Houston approach. I copy you.
Oh no, he's going to Houston. What is he, turning the line up for the opposite runway or something? Oh no, it said he just landed. Why is it still showing him here though?
Right.
But yes, you're absolutely right, Quartz. I agree with you. Their video cards should be giving them that kind of FPS anyway. We need to install it. Yeah, we need to request it. Dude, when I did my previous build, they made the jump to P3. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, true. On a flight, but the cockpit went from like 29 to 59 in the airport, seeing like about 90. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing. Who the heck is Screamer? Somebody took out of Bush called Screamer. I don't know who that is. They're going northbound. Oh, there he goes. American Jet International 7. I have never heard of that. Oh, he took off out of Hobby. SCM 7. I've never heard of this airline. It's probably not an airline. It's probably just probably like a charter company or something. Going to Dallas Love Field. Have not heard of that. Yeah, do a flight, man. Let me know how it looks for you, man. That's what I want to know, how it looks for you with a 2080. It may sit yours right in the perfect place of smoothness and higher FPS. Let's see. That's why I didn't pick him up, because he wasn't taking off out of Bush. He was taking off out of Hobby. But yeah, like I said, guys, I was just flying around. Decided I wanted to get back in the Aero and play around with it, get it dialed in the way I needed to. So when I fly, because I actually wanted to kind of do a flight tonight in the Aero, because our flight in with a Velo is going to be a 4.5-hour flight, and that's not going to happen until my days off. But I felt like flying, and so I jumped in it. Was going to just take it around the pattern. Actually, I did take it around the pattern in the daytime, and I was like, you know what? Let me put it to real time. Set it to real time, and I couldn't help but doing my flight that I normally do. My downtown route is what I call it. And I did that. And when I was gonna come back up 99, I just beeline straight here to Hooks, got on the ground, and then went live, so I can do that little tour again and let you guys see it. So it's pretty cool.
That's the picture Alpha.
It would be bad right now for all of us. 90 to 100 is yeah, 90 to 100 is absolutely insane in flight sim. But if you're okay, if you're getting stutters and you're okay with those stutters, well, the one thing somebody else said, I think it was Rapenza, said that not only is he getting stutters with that frame rate generator, but also his scenery is taking a little longer to load up as he flies, that is kind of delayed. So he ended up turning it off and going back to the normal. Because it's like some stuff you have to, it's like something you have to change inside the, inside Microsoft config folder or something, or add something in there, right? I looked at it and was like, nah, I'm not doing all that. I got to change FS Realistic. That ground effect thing I did not like. Let me fix this. Because for some reason, when you get in a ground effect, it has this loud noise. There it goes. That's just terrible. You don't. I swear it was so loud. It sounded like there was It sounded like there was another airplane around me. I thought I turned off all the crappy stuff that doesn't happen in the real airplane, but apparently I did not. Prop wash is normal. So out of all this, I only got a few things on for what I know it sounds like in the airplane when I fly it. So, but that ground effect is definitely not a thing you hear in the real world, because you have to be coming in hot to hear the air change around the airplane and ground effect. That's not something you hear when you're bleeding off airspeed at the approach and landing speed. If anything, it gets kind of quiet, more quiet around the airplane because you're in ground effect, but you don't all of a sudden hear this burst of wind. Definitely not in the prop plane. Or I'll say in the Arrow and the Bonanza that I fly, it gets very quiet when you get in the ground effect. And then just kind of, because you're already pretty much at engine idle in ground effect, so you're not hearing no heavy winds. When I did that lap around the pattern and was coming in to land, I was like, what the heck is that? And then it hit me. I was like, oh, they have that ground effect sound on. That's not, to me, it's not realistic. You say unless you fly the Our Real Bird. 4060. Let's go over to Bush. Where's Bush? Where's the airport? That's the airport. Bush should be. Ah, there it is. Yes. Like I said, if it's fluid, if you have your stuff fluid and set properly, the whole point of what you're doing in Flight Sim World is to fool your eyes into believing you're seeing 30 to 60 FPS. Even if you're only seeing 20 to 25. If you set your stuff up correctly, your eyes and your brain will think you're looking at 30 to 60 FPS when it's very smooth and fluid. And if you can achieve that, then there's no way you're going to have any issues with fighting smoothness. Oh crap, I know there's airplanes on the ground. I think because the airplane's not here, it's not loading any stuff here on the ground. But I did pick up Houston, Bush here, when FS Dream Team was doing I think they were doing a sale. And I think I got it for $9.99. I think it was, so it was at my $10 budget. Has to be a quartz landing. He says it's got to be a quartz landing. I said this might be nice to practice with visual reference. Yeah, that's been the purpose of Microsoft from the get-go. FNL is VFR flying. It is absolutely 100%. Now it's both, but in its infant stage, it was definitely a VFR simulator. And again, obviously it's both now. It's IFR and VFR because of the available airplanes. But yes, if you're trying to get visual waypoints for VFR flying, yes, absolutely. I would definitely tell you to jump in this before getting in P3D. If you're trying to get your PPL, I think you'd be crazy not to be in this sim to get while training for your PPL. Where the heck am I at? I'll just have to zap back to the airplane. Is it over here? I think we're over here. So, yeah, you got massive waypoints in P3D, but not like small visual waypoints like here. If we're flying like how I was flying the VFR corridor in Houston, there's one. You know what? While I'm over here, let me go see if these antennas are here. There's one visual waypoint called the San Jacinto Monument that's just past the VFR corridor between Houston, Hobby, and Bush. And when flying that VFR corridor going to like Louisiana or coming back in from Louisiana, ATC will ask you if you have the San Jacinto Monument in sight. They'll ask. And it's very easy to see. Let me see. Let's go daytime. Let's get the... Put your glasses on, folks. Or they call it the I-10 corridor is what they call it. Now, this is what they gave me when I flew from Hooks going to FS Expo. This is the route they gave me, which I didn't realize it because I was flying IMC and trying to pay attention. I didn't realize it till I was near downtown. It was like they sent me through downtown anywhere, 2,000 feet in IMC, and I specifically planned to go that direction and come around the south side of Ellington Field and come back up. But by the time I realized where I was going, where they were sending me, I was already like right here. I was like right here, already near downtown at 2,000 feet. And they sent me around downtown to stay clear of Hobby's airspace over that way. And then brought me in for the I think it was the ILS 17 right? Or 17? I don't know if there's a right into Ellington Field. Yes. I got IH. They only got a certain section of that airport modeled on the inside, I noticed. Let's see. Let me see what you said. Let me go back over here. So I can see the chat come up faster in YouTube. And if so, does that mean return? No, it does not mean I'm going back to United. I bought it because it was on sale, and the way I've said before, I really do like the stuff that FS Dream Team is doing with GSX, and because they don't have a donation tab and they're not charging us for all these upgrades they've done to GSX, I had to buy something, and the fact that it was on sale made it even better. So I went and bought it. Yeah, no, I will not be going back to United anytime soon. Let me see something here. I'm going to show you the San Jacinto Monument I was talking about. Should be, let me get back up higher so I can see it. Oh, it's going to be out here. I see it now. But Ellington Field is somewhere over there. Or over there somewhere. Oh, that's it right there. We're not going to go to it, though. So, yeah, as far as visual waypoints, this is the waypoint I was talking about. Being back our road training, some of these things you brought up is very convincing for me. I want to be able to, for me, including taxi. Yeah, true. There you go, my VAs and said goodbyes. Man, Mr. Computer, but yeah, exactly. So this is the San Jack Monument right here. You can see it from 1,500 feet and higher. This is in San Jacinto. And that's it. That's a visual waypoint, one of the visual waypoints that we have in Houston that they ask us if we have coming from certain areas. And this is like Pasadena area too, where it's just all oil and gas. But let me go see if they have the antennas modeled. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be a little pissed. FSX even had the antennas modeled. But yeah, when you're coming back from Louisiana, even on the IFR flight plan, unless you're one of the big guys, they're going to make you descend and maintain 2,000, put you right in the Bravo. and send you on the inside of downtown. And you basically follow I-10 all the way back in from Louisiana. Got kicked out of virtuals while on the LOA request mentioned in SFO thread, but they still never let me back in. Still in. Wow, you're still in Discord, but they won't let you come back. And that flight to FS Expo was actually the second time I've been to Ellington Field. The first time was driving. There for the, what was it for? Oh, here's Ellington Field. It was for Wings Over Houston. And then the second time was the flight in the FS Expo, but actually flying was my first time flying in to this airport. I was always nervous to come here because it's a lot of military airplanes coming to here, and this airport's something serious. So I was very nervous flying here. But it all worked out. It worked out very well. It was a cool flight. Oh no, not that runway. It was this runway. Landed 1-7. Is this Ellington? This isn't Ellington. This is Hobby. This has got to be Hobby. Yeah, that's Hobby. That's not like that is not a crossing runway, right? The Ellington Field's got to be back over here somewhere. Then it's not far off. It kind of sits under Hobby's airspace, but I know it's outside of downtown. Let's see if we can find it here. Where are you, Ellington Field? You're around here somewhere. Maybe too far. Alright, if that's Hobby. Let me see. Ellington Field is literally right next to Hobby. It really is.
21, how do you hear this transmitter? Thank you.
Let me go up.
We're trying to reach you. How do you hear the transmitter? Exec 334, thank you. IFR cancellation received. Squawk 3 change back.
The reason why I quit, you may accidentally miss a flight and you'll lose it all. Wow. Stuff what Jason does where you go through, yeah, some serious training. Yeah, you don't, yeah, that's not ones you want to just drop. Is one like Jason's where you're really putting in some hardcore commitment. All right, that's downtown. Hobby is just south of downtown. Where the heck did I just see Hobby? I mean, I found Ellington Field. That's the Astrodome and NRG. I think this is Ellington. Oh, snap. No, I was at Ellington. No, I wasn't. Was I? 17, that was Ellington Field. I was just at. Where the heck am I at right now looking at? Oh, this is Hobby. That is Hobby. So Ellington Field is going to be southeast. Ah, here we go. Here's Ellington. I found you. Just got to get coordinated here. Did David about it, but decided I had a lot going on right now. I can't really commit. You're in a different place that doesn't kick you. Yeah, exactly, Quartz. All right, so this is where we came in. This is where I flew into. So here's Ellington Field here, and this was my approach. Coming in a 1-7 right. Exited right here was the exit we took. There was a Globe Master sitting like right here on this ramp. And then I parked like right here somewhere. I think it's right here. Is a Signature. That tower is not like that. I don't believe that's the real tower. This is a default airport anyway here. I don't have a payware. And then we jumped in the air I jumped in the truck with the crew guy from Signature, and he took us down this road. Oh. And this was the building that FS Expo was in, right here. And there was some old school, what do you call those airplanes? Vintage airplanes that was doing like some, taking some people up flying in it and such. But yeah, this was the building right here that FS Expo was in. Like the way I see it, there are a lot of people on both ends of the runway. One side are the guys who are doing the sim, as our rush can be. They'll work to do the sim without being paid. Control gamers. At the other end of the runway, they don't care what they fly and how they fly and crash often. Yeah, that's true. This is true. Very true. That's only, it's not many airplanes out. It is late. It's already midnight. I think only airplanes flying right now is going to start being the freight guys, cargo guys. We got Air Canada coming in the bush right now. And United coming in, lined up on, looks like 27. Yeah, it looks like 27 in the bush. I don't even think we're going to be able to see it, even if I go out here. Let's see if we can see him. See if I can catch them before they get into there. Where's downtown? Downtown's up there. Bush will be over here. Alright, United's 500 feet off the ground. Let's see if I can find the airport. And or like I said, if it'll give it, let me see it. I see the airport. How do United go from 500 feet above to 800? Oh, are they going around? Oh, they're United airplanes going around. Let me see if that's real life. No, I think oh no, the program's just kind of screwy. Let's see if we can see this guy coming into land here.
514 Houston approach, good evening. Expect vectors for runway.
There he goes.
27, whichever you prefer.
Hold on, is he going around?
514, roger. Expect vectors in about 20 miles for runway 27.
I don't think so. I think the sim may just be, the program may be picking it up weirdly. Where'd he go?
5,000 and speed is your discretion.
I don't know where he went. Well, he probably disappeared. 142. Still says he's doing 142. It's got to be on the ground already. Yeah, he's got to be on the ground already.
051 heavy hat traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, leveling 6,000 embryo 175.
Yes, I missed my flight. I was overdue, and one of the dudes messaged me on Discord asking when I could fly. Wow. Yeah, true FNL. Yeah, I figured, I just noticed that there, Quartz. I thought he was going around, but yeah, and I think if you're not at the airport where the Sims actually have you located, makes it even harder for it to process correctly. And I don't know, I think something's going on with FlightAware too. Because even on FlightAware right now, that airplane is like on the ground, like 200 feet under the ground, doing 142 away from there, west of the airport. 10 minutes remaining. They should all. Yeah, FlightAware's been acting very weird lately. Very weird. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It's already midnight. I didn't plan to be on here this long. I just wanted to do this flight, kind of fly around, let you guys see it, and get an idea of what my flying like is like around where I live. Let me close this out. But other than that, hey, I appreciate y'all coming by. Everybody who stopped by, Bill, our new guy, Yasim, I think was his name. Quartz FNL. The same, that's his name. Who else do we have? Oh, Gary stopped by earlier as well. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I just wanted to, like I said, do those flights. Kind of do that flight and tweak in the arrow. It actually flies very well once it's tweaked in. I don't see anything wrong with the sim dynamics, aerodynamics, or atmospheric dynamics, because I got this plane trimmed out and it stayed trimmed the whole flight. Other than the few times when you're hitting thermals and such, and exactly the places where it happens at in downtown area, almost every time in the same place, I get thermals in that area of downtown, and it was the same way here. So it definitely is dialed in pretty good because, like I said, once I got the airplane trimmed out, it's trimmed up like autopilot. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, right on FNL. But true, if you're not having fun and you're stressing out about it, man, you might as well put it to the side. Because there's no reason a hobby should have you stressing out unless you're playing golf. If you're playing golf, that's the only hobby that's the exception to the rule. That is the only exception to the rule. The flight sim, yeah, you should not be stressing out and freaking out about it. It should not get to you that bad. Oh no, I can't use that outro. That's got a Velo stuff all over it. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna sign off, and hopefully, I don't know. I may do another aero flight before the week's over with, but I won't do that that Velo flight till probably Saturday, very early Saturday, because I want to be on the ground before my daughter wakes up. So it'll probably be like 5, maybe 5. I don't even want to push 6 because that means we'll be on the ground at 10. So if I can get on the ground by that time, oh, we got Air Canada coming in. Yeah, like you said, he's high. But the glass slope is not captioned. The nugget don't drink drink knowledge from a fire. Oh yeah, drink out from a fire hose. Y'all too, man. I'll see y'all on the maybe tomorrow night. I may fly in the Arrow again and fly to somewhere I've flown to IRL. I want to fly the A36, but it's just not. It's not what I fly in real life. It looks good. It flies well, but it's not what I know. And I've been flying it like it's what I know. And I even asked A2A when A2A on their Facebook page when they planned on releasing the Bonanza, and they said not anytime soon, or it's not even like on the table. I'm like, are you kidding me? Y'all aren't even thinking about bringing a Bonanza to Microsoft? That's the only plane I care about from A2A, to be honest. But for some reason, they deem it not not important, I guess, at the moment. So hopefully they bring it out. That Coronado V35 is trash. I don't care what nobody says. All right, I'm out. I'll see you guys later.